By far the funniest member of my family, accidentally, he doesn't mean to be funny, is my dad. My dad, growing up, he was so damn cheap. He used to lie to me and my brother and tell us that Christmas didn't exist because he didn't want to buy presents and shit. And we was like, Dad, all the other kids in school, they said that they having Christmas, they getting toys and shit. He was like, stop believing what you hear in school, them kids is liars. You're gonna believe them dusty ass kids in the street, or you gonna believe your own father. He was dead serious. He really wanted us to believe that there was no such thing as Christmas. He actually took it as far as he would cut December 25th off of the calendars. Like all the calendars in my house went from December 24th to the 26th, and it was a hole. You could see January of next year in the hole. He was like, Christmas don't exist in this house and shit. I was like, Dad, you can't just do that. You can't just take a day away from us. Even if you don't want Christmas to exist, we still gotta do something. What am I supposed to do on December 25th? He said, take your ass to sleep and don't wake up to the 26th. You ain't gonna know what you missed anyway. And I tried to flip it on him. I tried to be smart. I was like, all right, when I wake up on the 26th, we can celebrate Kwanzaa, right? Because Kwanzaa starts on the 26th. He switched religions on us. He said, no, we Jewish. We celebrate Hanukkah, and that already passed. He was like, maybe next year. Next year, he cut Christmas and Kwanzaa and Hanukkah off the damn calendars. I had nothing. My dad, one of the funniest stories I have about him is, first, before I even get into that, right here, man, how many siblings do you have? Five. You see how quick that was? I was able to ask him how many siblings, he gave me an answer. White people, they can always give you a quick answer when you ask them about their siblings, because it's not complicated at all. I got two brothers, Bob and Tom, and one sister, Amy. Black people, when you ask them how many siblings, it's always a story, because there's some background info you gotta give, because I got three siblings, right? One is from both parents, and I got another two that's just from my dad, that my mom's, none of us really knew about until like they was damn near grown and shit, right? So, my first, one of my brothers, his name is Donnell. He's 5 years younger than me. We grew up together and everything. Then my first brother from just my dad, his name is Tyrell. I didn't meet this kid until he was 5 years old. And the way it happened is, one day I come home from school, I'm like 13. I'm chilling, I'm eating a sandwich, watching some cartoons, playing Super Nintendo and shit. My dad walks in the door with this little boy. I'm looking at the kid, looking at my dad, looking at myself in the mirror, and in my head I'm like, hey, we all kind of look alike. What's going on here? No bullshit. My dad just tells me, say hi to your brother. And that was the whole introduction. He didn't give me no background info. I'm like, this kid is 5. You can't just say hi. Like, that shit might have flew when he was a newborn or something, but you can't walk in here with a kindergartner and just say hi to your brother. Like, come to find out, I found out later that Tyrell's mom called my dad. She had an emergency that night, and she said, I need you to pick him up from school. I can't make it. You need to go pick your son up. If she didn't tell him to go pick my brother up, I might still not know that I had another damn brother. My sister, this story's even funnier. This is a few years past this, you know. I've already come to terms with the fact that I got 2 siblings now. I'm saying I got 2 brothers. We all in the car one day. It's my dad, me, my 2 brothers in the back, Donnell and Tyrell. We say, Dad, where are we going? He said, we're going to your sister's birthday party. We like, we don't have no sister. Yes, you do. And we said, you can't keep springing shit on us like this. It's not right. It's really not fair. So we get to this birthday party, and the little girl, she's turning 5 again. That's like the magic number for my dad. He thinks he can hide kids until they turn 5, and that's when you introduce them to shit. But we get there to the birthday party, and none of the people at the party could tell that this was my first time meeting this little girl, because I guess she had heard stories about us, she knew our names, she saw pictures and stuff. So as soon as we get there, she runs up to me, she jumps into my arms, she's like, hey, Jay! And I'm trying to play along, and I'm like, hey, what's your name? But no, after that, you know, we bonded a lot, we've gotten close. I hate when people say, oh, I got, you know, half brothers and sisters. Those are my family. I love them like no other. Those are my brother and sister, and I have brothers and sisters. And it got, you know, I was thinking about it for a while, and you know, I'm like, all these years I thought my dad was cheap. It just turns out this nigga had a lot of child support to pay. It all made sense, yo. But that's my time. Y'all enjoy the rest of the show, man.